Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the Pedders Virtual Tech Stop. In this series, we've been discussing and explaining the topic of the impact of weight on motor vehicle dynamics, performance and safety. The feature topic for this edition, to visualise and measure the way in which load impacts vehicle behaviour in the real world. At the Sydney Motorsport Park skid pan complex, the Pedders team put theory to the real world test. The scenario? Standard original equipment versus a Pedders load carrying solution in a shootout of back-to-back dynamic load and towing tests involving braking performance, the swerve and avoid sequence and general platform stability. 500 kilograms loaded into two Mitsubishi Triton utes, the results amazed. First, the standard ute stopping in a straight line from 50 kilometres per hour. Now, same speed, still standard trim with a typical tradie load. Next, same speed with that same typical tradie load, now supported by a Pedders load carrying solution. Now, let's look at towing in standard trim at close to gross vehicle mass, around 60% capacity. And this is the comparison with the Pedders load carrying solution. Emergency or high load straight line braking only tells part of the story in the brutal theatre of daily driving. The frequent reality is, stopping like this usually involves some form of evasive swerve and avoid action too. Let's review the standard ute stopping and avoiding from 50 kilometres per hour. Now, same speed, still standard trim with a typical tradie load. Again, same speed with that same typical tradie load, now supported by a Pedders load carrying solution. Now let's look at towing in underbody standard trim. Swerving and avoiding can be downright dangerous without the correct load carrying support. And this is the comparison with the Pedders load carrying solution. The images tell an unmistakable and impressive story. Vehicle safety, platform stability and ride control cannot be achieved if suspension travel vanishes before you've even turned a wheel. Check out the visible difference in the wheel arch between OE and Pedders load carrying solution. This is standard with a load and it's all wrong. This is Pedders with the same load and a carefully crafted whole of vehicle load carrying solution. Add towing into the mix and once again the results speak for themselves. OE and Pedders. To further illustrate the realities of the dynamics involved, let's do Pedders underbody cam. The OE standard ute with a decent load looks positively scary. Travel is all but non-existent and the entire overloaded, overstressed suspension scenario simply fails to execute the intended task at best, and at worst, this increases risk and reduces safety protections to a dangerously low level. By comparison, this is what the dynamics of your vehicle behaviour should look like once the correct Pedders load carrying solution is applied. And towing, the whole story gets even worse. This is standard OE loaded and now towing. And here's the very same situation now correctly supported in bump and rebound by a properly calibrated shock and spring package from Pedders. On the road, every millisecond and millimetre matter. That's why, since 1950, Pedders have specialised in producing customised underbody solutions. Pedders products are carefully designed and scientifically matched to the task for total comfort and control on and off-road. There's literally thousands of different vehicle model variations, past and present, and endless combinations to meet all road surface challenges. The choices are colossal. Once Pedders understands your unique requirements, it's simply a case of selecting the right combination, then the experts go to work to integrate a total solution. Pedders has got 65 years of industry understanding and 65,000 part numbers to draw from. For range, experience and expertise, Pedders has the right load carrying and braking solution for every situation.